Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create a project. Okay. View all projects. So we'll create a project. So my project name I'm going to fix. Maybe we'll have like we are having a project for coffee day. Okay. Simple I'm giving. Okay. Choose an access level. Next. So now go to project. So now if you see on this project, we are having just roadmap and board, right? So we are going to enable other features. For that, you have to go to your project settings here, project settings. And if you want to update your key or name or anything, you can do it here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add features. So in feature, I want backlog and I want sprint. So I enable it here. After that, I want issue types also. So we just have epic task subtask, right? So what I'm doing is I'll add bugs and I'll add story, and we can also add test cases. Okay. So now we have issue types created and we also have our features enabled. So now I'm going to add people. So I'm going to invite teammate. So I will add mine itself. Okay. So I can invite as many people I want over here. If it is connected to Google, if we want to connect to Google and pull the what to say list of users, I can also do it from here. Not, I think I have not put anyone. Yeah, menaka.liak at the Gmail. Okay. So in this way, I'll add two people. Okay. So give me a minute. I need to go and approve this invite. So I'll join the team. Skip. I think here. Okay. What is happening? So here I go and join the team. Perfect. Okay, fine. Okay, now what happens is I think they have introduced new features. So now we are in our project now. So now we have defined the what to say issue types. Now I need to add workflow, right? Workflow is how our process is in our project. So now I'm adding this. So what I'm planning is I'm going to have just three status. Okay, to do is development status, and then I'm going to sorry for development or development, and then I'm going to have this as what to say QA, and then QA. This I'll have it as development, and I'll have this as demo ready, and we'll have one more which is going to be done. Okay. So how a transition is going to be is, once it is created, development will pick it for development. So after that, after development is over, I'm going to put it to QA people. So from development, it is going to move to QA, and your transition name is development completed. Okay. And once QA has finished the testing, I'm going to put it to demo ready. So from QA to demo ready, it will be QA completed. Now after QA demo ready is done, after the demo is done, it is going to move to done status. So demo ready to done. Demo completed. So this is going to be our workflow. Okay. This is how you create your workflow for these things. If anything you don't want to be this as a workflow, you can just remove it from here. We couldn't save your changes. What is happening? I don't know what is happening. It's not getting saved. I don't know. Something is wrong with Jira. We're not able to save it. Okay, so now you understand how to work on the workflow, right? So now what we are going to do is, in a project, back to project, here we can see board, backlog, and roadmap. So roadmap we are going to create. We just create epic one and epic. So the two epics are created, and we can decide the date range. Okay, so that's it. And now our roadmap is ready. So now we are creating our backlog items. So in backlog, we need to create, we have our epic, we need to create stories. We can either create it here by clicking on create, what to say, this thing, and select here as story. Either we can create it here, say story one. Okay, so a story will get created. So, or I can create it here. Story, status is to do, story 2, and I can create it here. Okay, so now it is in backlog. So I can either pull it and put it here in the sprint and click on start sprint. So this is how my sprint will get created. We can define it for 1 week or 2 week or till 4 weeks, and click on start. So now after this, what I'm going to do is, we are going to work, right? So I'll open this. If you want, you can view your workflow here, as we have some had some issues, right? See, we are not able to edit also. So this is the workflow as of now. If we have already done it in the place where I showed you, you will be able to see your updated workflow here. Okay. So now, imagine developer is working on this. So here I can see I have many assignees, right? I have added few people, right? So here I can assign it to any of the developer. And now the developers will start working. Imagine this developer has completed and hits on save. So, and he will assign it to the test engineer. Okay. So now, as a test engineer, what I will do is, what is this not getting? So if you see, it is in progress. I have updated it to in progress. You can do it either here or you can drag and drop it here. So for story 2, I will show you here. If you put as in progress and assign it to someone, they've done, and if you save here on the board, it will come over here. So now the test engineer is working on it. Imagine, okay, I'm not showing multiple screens in this system. If test engineer has completed the testing done, and he will update the status to done. So now if you see, the story will move from here, or you can also do it in this way. Suppose if you're testing but and you see that it is failed. Now what you will do is, you will put it back to the developer itself. You will update the comment with screenshot and you will put it back to the developer, and you will also create a bug. To create a bug, you should click here. You can go click on this and you can give a bug detail, and you can assign it to the developer. Okay, where is that? Yeah, here. So here you can assign it to the developer and you can create the bug. So now on the board, where is it? Okay, now you see on the backlog, if you see, the issue will come and or the defect will also come and add it over here. Either you can work on the same sprint, or if you want to create put this as a part of feature and create a new sprint, you can create a new sprint and add it over here. Understood? This is a very high level thing about uh, Jira. Okay,